That's it.
Yep. Oh, good. Okay. Okay. Right. Let's start on the chair like we did last time. Good. So remember, we are starting sitting right on the sitting bone. So you're starting sitting on the front of your chair, not at the back of the chair. And we're sitting with the knees a little bit wider than the hips. And the hands are going to be on your thighs. That's it. And just take a moment to think of being nice and tall through the center. You are lengthening through the crown of the head. Take a breath in and feel the breath expanding along the rib cage. So even on the back, you want to feel the breath expanding. And then you exhale fully. Empty your lungs, so you really try to exhale through your mouth, and you can even make a noise if that helps you. And you inhale, and you try not to raise your shoulders as you inhale. Inhale fully into the whole of the abdominal corset. And exhale deeply. And feel the abdominal corset going in, tummy and back. You are wrapping the spine around with the abdominal corset. And we're doing one more like that, breathing in fully, back, side, and front. And breathing out. Now we're going to start with the hips. You're going to inhale and stay still. As you exhale, you're going to tilt the tailbone towards the navel. So as we tilt, we are not collapsing like this. All we are doing, we are lengthening the spine and tilting the tailbone towards the navel. So your tummy is working. And then you inhale, you rebuild that lower back and lengthen up and away. And exhale, draw your tummy in, bring in that pelvic floor, and you curl just that bottom part. Empty your lungs. And inhale, rebuild the lower back. And exhale, curl. And inhale, nice and tall. And exhale, curl. And inhale, nice and tall. That's it. Two more, and curl. And return. And one more, curl. And return. Now we stay long on the bottom half of your spine, and now we're going to work on the top half. You're going to inhale. Remember, we did this before. You're going to inhale, and you lift the chest, and the head goes up. So careful not to drop the neck. It just goes up in line with your spine. And then exhale, return. Inhale, lengthening up and away. So only go as far as it feels comfortable. Exhale, return. So your abdominals are connecting as you exhale and return. Inhale, go up. Exhale, return. And inhale up. And okay. Now we're going to put all of them together. So now we're going to still trying to keep the shoulders over your hips. You're going to breathe in to start. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to go down, and you're going to, so the shoulders stay over the hips, but you feel that stretch across your back. As you inhale, you're going to rebuild your spine, drop the shoulders down, and lift up. exhale, we come back. And to your lungs. Inhale, we go up, 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 up. And then down. So now you're really massaging the spine, massaging your back. And up. And 4. And up. And 2 more. And 5. And up. And 1 more. And 6. And up. Good. Find your center nice and tall. Make sure that you're sitting on your sitting bones. And now we bring the legs hip width apart. So remember, we did this last time. So we're going to go through the foot. So remember, if you're working on one foot only, if you are, so depending on where your prosthetic is and what you're working on, if you need to, you work only the one leg, okay? But if not, you're going to work on the other one because it's really important, like I said, for your hip flexors and for your hips to work equally on both sides, okay, for now. So what we're going to do, we're going to do both heels at the same time. You're going to inhale and you go up. And you want your knees to stay in line with your hips. Exhale, you press down and feel tall. Inhale up. Exhale, tall. And 3. And down. And 4. And down. And 5. And down. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Now we're going to place the hands behind us a little bit, and I'll show you sideways. So the hands are going to be behind a little bit, and I want you to lean a little bit. But what I don't want you to do, I don't want you to sink like that. It's gonna, for some people, it's going to feel quite an effort opening the chest and pressing up and away. So your abdominals, they have to work quite hard, and your back to work quite hard. So you're lifting yourself up. And then we're going to lift one leg up and then press down. And same leg 2. And press down as you exhale. And 3. And press down. And 4. And press down. And 5. And down. And 6. And down. 7. 8. 9. 1 more. 10. Now other side. And inhale up, exhale down. And 2. Keep pressing the hands down, lifting your chest up. 3. Lengthening on the waist. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Down. From there, open the legs, sit firmly on the chair, and we're just going to relax the back and the shoulders. You breathe in. As you breathe out, you fold, and you're going to go all the way down to your maximum and feel the stretch. Stay there, breathe in. As you breathe out, press your feet into the ground. Roll up through that abdominal connection, rolling up, rebuild your spine, and bring yourself back up again. Relax the shoulders, bring your legs back into that hip width apart. That's it. So now again, you're going to work either with two legs, one, or you're going to do the same with just the single leg. And what we're going to do is the leg extension. So this is really for the quads. And what we want is to get that quad connection, and you're going to try to extend the leg as much as you can to get that connection, and then bring it down. And 2, and if you need the support, you press the hands down again. And 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Now other side, and 1, or you do the same side. You know your body, you know what you need. 2, that's it, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Good. And back to the center and bring the hands down. Now we're going to go into our rotation. So again, check that you are sitting on your sitting bones. Fingertips together, drop the elbows, nice and tall. Inhale to rotate. Exhale to return. Inhale to rotate. Exhale to return. And 3, and return, and 4, and return. Rotate, and 5, and return, and 6, and return, 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and return. Now you extend the hands forward, and we're going to go into the big. So now remember, we did, you inhale and you look behind you and you reach the forward hand away from you. So you're really opening the chest as much as you can, and return. Inhale, reach and extend, reach away, and return. And inhale, 3, exhale, return and feel tall, and 4. And try to notice if you are swinging from side to side as you rotate. We all tend to go a little, and 5. Try to stay seated on that sitting bone equally, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and return and relax down. Good. Now we're going to go into our side bends. So left hand up behind, so flat hand behind your head. Now right hand down, nice and tall. We lead with the elbow. Inhale, you go over. So here is not sinking, it's lifting up and over, opening the waist. So you're going to press the left foot down as you go over to the right, and then exhale, return, use your obliques. Inhale, reach. Exhale, return. And 3, use the obliques to return. And 4, and return. And 5, and return. And 6, and return. We switch sides. And inhale, reach the left fingertips down to the ground, press your right foot down, and return. Long waist, and inhale 2. Exhale, use the obliques to return. And 3, and 4, and 5, and one more, and 6. Good. And return and down. Take the arms in front of you. Relax your shoulders, so not too high, so in front of the bottom end of your breastbone, and we're going to circle 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Reverse 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Now we're going to go into that swimming arm that we started last week. So you're going to open up and inhale, open up, nice and open. And then exhale, we're going to curl and bring it in. In and inhale, open up, open the chest. Exhale, curl and bring it in. And inhale, open up, breaststroke swim. Exhale, curl and bring it in. And 4. And curl and bring it in. 2 more, and 5. And curl and bring it in. And 1 more, and 6. And curl and bring it in. Now we open out the arms. Now the arms are going to be out to the side, but not too far back and not too far up. So really, you should be able to see your fingertips from your peripheral vision. Okay, so they are slightly in front of you and lower than your shoulders. And now we're going to go into the circles. And circle 1, 2, 3, 4. This might get tiring. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to repeat it all with the hands up. 8, 9, 10. Now turn the palms to the ceiling if you can. And we circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest and shake your arms. I know, it looks like nothing, but it gets tiring. Now, remember again, this we've done last week again. We're going to do the standing up. So the first thing I want you to do, I want you to bring your feet a little bit closer to your, and first, we're not going to stand up yet. All you're going to do, you're going to find that nice flat back. So you're in neutral position of the spine, arms are down. And I just want you to shift your weight forward so you know that your weight are on your feet. So don't lift up yet. And then coming back. And again, so if I show you on the side, I'm not doing this. I'm shifting. So you're lengthening, creating space at the back. And return. And 3, let the arms hang and return. And 4, and return. Hopefully you can feel your hamstrings as you lean forward and press down. You can feel your hamstrings kicking in. And 6. Now stay on that position and really think of your tailbone going out and away. So you're pressing the feet down. So you're feeling the backs of your legs. Keeping that position, you have to use your tummy. We're going to go for arms up. 1. Inhale down. And 2. Inhale down. And 3. Really lengthening out. That's it. And 4. And 5. 1 more, and 6. Now you're going to get ready that if you can, you're going to lift yourself up from the chair as you take your arm up, or you're going to lift the safest way possible. You breathe in as you breathe out. Arm, and up if you can. Yes, good. Reaching out and away, good. And then take your arm down and then slowly get yourself down to the floor for us to do the glute work and the floor work. So if you are not going to lie down, if you can lie down on the floor, it's better. If you are not, so remember when we do our glute work, you're going to do here on the chair, opening up. So if you can, you're going to get yourself down to the floor, lying on your side. And we're going to start today with the legs straight and the hand down. Now, if you need a cushion, please put a cushion between your head and your arm. Okay, now you're going to need this hand and you're really going to work on the obliques here. You're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, see if you can lift both legs up. Even if you can't, you're just going to find that connection and then down. And 2 and down. If this feels too much, you can do just the top leg. And 3. Exhale, draw the abdominals in. 4. And 5. If you are on the chair, you're just going to do obliques like this. 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Good. Now we bend our knees. So bend again with that long waistline. That's it. Now make sure that your feet are in line with your buttocks. Okay, so have a quick look and that's it. Now you keep your heels together. We open the knee. 1, without moving your hip. So we're really targeting the glute. And 2. Keep your heels together. And 3. And 4. Keep your feet down if you can. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. As you lower the knee, draw the tummy in. 10. Now, maintain the leg in this angle. Again, glute. You lift up. 1 and down. The whole leg lifts. 2 and down. 3, 4. Small lift. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Very good. And 10. That's it. Now we're going to lift the knee up, keeping your heels together. This one is a hard one for the hip joint. Now you want to keep and really get that glute working, get that rotation work. And if you can, you're going to do a little lift of the leg. 1 and down. So you keep that rotation. 2 and down. That's it. And 3 and down. And 4 and down. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, down and down. Good. Okay, from there, let's bring the legs forward at 90. So the knees are in line with your hips and feet in line with your knees. And we bring the arm forward for the arm opening. And if you are on the chair, you do the rotation as we did before. You're going to inhale and open. And exhale and down. And 2 and down. And 3, reaching out. And down. And 4 and create space, and 5, and in, and one more, and 6, and in. Great. Now either turn yourself around, just roll over, or turn to the other side, and we do the whole thing on the other side. So we are lying on the arm, either with a cushion or no cushion between your head and your arm, the legs slightly in front of you to protect your lower back. And head down. Now remember, you're going to lift, exhale, lift both legs and down. The temptation is to roll backwards. Try not to roll back. 2, use that hand to help you. And 3. And 4, you can lift just the top leg if 2 legs is too much. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And down. Good. Bend your knees into that, lengthening out and away. Send your tailbone away. So you want to make sure that you are not tucking under. You're going to inhale to open the knee. Exhale, draw the abdominals in, bring the abdominals in and close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Careful not to tense up on the upper part. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Now we lift the whole leg. Inhale up. Exhale, draw the abdominals into lower. And 2. Lower. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Down. Now, so use the glute, turn the leg out. Find that turn out, get that rotation opening, use your abs and lift. 1. Down. Maintain the rotation on the hip joint. 2. Down. 3. Tummy in. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Down and down. Closing in. Great. Let's bring the legs forward. And then reaching out and away. Reach. And then inhale. We open up and stretch. Exhale to return. And 2. And return. Really stretching out. And 3. And return. And 4. And return. And 5. And return. And one more. And 6. And return. Good. From there, we're going to turn around on your tummy for the cobra. So we're going to go into the small cobra. Now, when you turn on your tummy, have your legs a little bit wider than your hips just to release the lower back a little bit. And we're going to have the hands down. So the elbows are down, forehead is down, and you relax your shoulders. Now, remember, we're not throwing the head up. You're going to open your collarbones and lift your chest up just a little bit up. Inhale. And exhale, lower down. Working on that mid back and upper back. And if you are sitting on the chair, you do the same thing. Gonna go up, sitting on the chair, and return. And 3, lifting up and away, lengthen the back of your neck, and down, that's it, and 4, down, and lengthen out. Think of the collarbones opening wide, and down, and 6, and down, very small movement, just that mid back and upper back, 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Now, you're going to bring the hands back so your elbows are off the ground now. And your elbows are reaching towards each other. And then you're going to lift exactly the same. You're going to inhale and lift. Exhale, bring it down. Head in line with the spine. Keep lengthening through the crown of the head. Inhale and lift. Exhale down. If you are on a chair, you bring the arms in and you lift. And then bring the arms. And then elbows back and lift. And return. And 5. And return. Careful not to throw your head back. And 6. And return. And 7. And return. And 8. And return. And 9. And return. And 10. And return. Good. Are you all okay still? Can we do one more on the back? Yeah? Okay. Hands down by your sides like this, palms facing the ceiling. Now, here, you're going to work on the triceps, lifting your arms up towards the ceiling first. Then you lift your torso up, inhaling. Exhale, lower down. Arm and lift. And then lower down. And 3. That's it. And down, good. If you are on a chair, same thing. You press the arm back and 4. And return. Press the arm back. Nice long waist. 5. And keep lengthening through the crown of the head, either on the floor or on the chair. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And one more. 10. And down. From there, let's push back into child's pose if you can. Otherwise, you're going to a C curve on all fours or a C curve sitting on the chair. And stretch. And then coming back to the center. And let's find that all fours position. And let's go into the cat. Breathing in. As you breathe out, tuck the tailbone under the navel. So the same thing that we did in the very beginning of the session on the chair, we're gonna do here now. Otherwise, you do on the chair again. Inhale there. Exhale, lengthening out and away back to neutral. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck your tailbone under, chin into your chest. Press your hands into the ground to curl. Stay there, breathe in. As you breathe out, lengthening out and away. And then one more time, and then we curl. Stay there, breathe in. As you breathe out, lengthening out and away, crown of the head away from your tailbone, lengthening out, creating space. And now we're going to come up and take your time to stand up. And if you can stand up, you stand up. Otherwise, you're going to go to your chair. We're going to do some roll downs now. So if you are on the chair, you're going to do roll down on the chair. Otherwise, we're going to be with the feet hip width apart. So careful not to be too wide. Have your feet right underneath your hip joint, okay? Hands down by your sides. Now, from there, feel tall through your center. Breathe in. As you breathe out, you're going to nod your head. You might feel a stretch across the back of your neck straight away. Stay there, breathe in. As you breathe out now, we're going to start folding forward, and you're going to roll down. Head, neck, and shoulders are floppy. And you roll down over, and you only bend your knees when you need to bend your knees to go as far down as you possibly can. Once you get there, you take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, you press your feet into the ground and you roll up. You do exactly the same thing if you are sitting on the chair. And you roll up and you restack the vertebrae one at a time. Head, neck, and shoulders are the last thing to come up. Inhale the top. Exhale, let's do in the 2 stages again. Just drop your head. Stay there, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, you roll down, all the way down. Keep rolling all the way down, massaging the spine. Feel the stretch on the lower back and the hamstrings. Stay there, breathe in. As you breathe out, connect through the floor, the inside thigh, pelvic floor, lower abs, restack your spine. Head, neck, and shoulders are the last thing to come up. And we do one more time, the same thing. Nod your head. Inhale. Exhale, fold over and massage the spine. Bend your knees when you need to. Feel the stretch across the lower back, hamstrings, whatever your body needs to stretch, you're going to feel the stretch. Stay there, breathe in. As you breathe out, press. And let's roll up. All the way up. And then restacking your spine. And now to finish off, you're going to take your arms up towards the ceiling and interlace your hands above your head. And then really reach up. You're lengthening, creating space. Reach, reach, reach. Shoulders can go up, 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 up. Now drop your shoulders down. And from there, stay tall on your center. Take another breath in. Feel the lungs. And then exhale fully and drop your arms. And then just let the arms shake. And shake your legs. Good. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. That was brilliant.
Thank you.